stomach turns a head turn away, sickened thoughts and draining days. I'm sick and tired of wicked ways. I'm 10 times more wicked than yesterday.
I am so bored. Can you get bored of being bored? I feel like I'm losing my mind. It's day 17 of being cooped up in the house since we got put on lockdown for coronavirus or COVID-19 or whatever the fuck they're calling it now. Who knows? All right. Online dating. Take one. A little bit about me. I'm Kat. No, it's not short for anything. I am a bartender. I like to move around a lot. I don't really like to be tied down to any one specific place for too long. Though I guess I am stuck here for the time being. So, what better time to start online dating, right? Let's see. I love to read. I am a really big Agatha Christie fan. I have read all of her novels so many times, I could probably get away with murder by now. I am a crappy Scrabble player, but I really like science. I'm really good at ordering pizza and having Chinese food delivered. And I can open a bottle of wine like nobody's business. You know, the important things in life. Oh, and my masks came. You know, I thought I'd get one all cute with unicorns on it. So, if I catch the thing, at least I looked cute when I got it. Well, anyway, I've decided that since I'm not able to get out and do my normal thing, that I would start making these videos while I sit and use all of the online dating sites to look for fresh meat. We'll see who I can get to break quarantine and be my partner in crime. Swipe right.
Hello everyone, my name is Roger. Welcome to this discussion where I've recently run into people that are still dating during quarantine and as COVID-19 ravages the country, and I'm just investigating the risks that people are willing to take and how far people are willing to go to achieve human contact, and the difference between people, the difference between being lonely and being alone. I'll start. I recently ran into a very pretty girl at the store, and I tried to keep my social distancing, but every single time I tried to turn around as she was, so we finally get close enough to each other at the eggs, and she's got beautiful blue eyes and red hair, natural. Not that matters, but she said, "Don't worry, I don't bite," at the store, and then walked away. So I just wanted to finish my shopping. So there's still no toilet paper. I just wanted to go home. I get to the checkout line, and the redhead walks up behind me, and she says, "Hey, I'm kind of new. I don't know that many people here." She takes out a little receipt paper, and she writes down her number for me. And I didn't realize this at the time, and she also gave me a little prepackaged homemade mask. It was nice. She pulled one out, and then she put it back and pulled out another one. But it smells so good, like something familiar. I don't know. But anyway, here's how this went. When I got home, I was, dancing around like a chicken with this number for a good long while. I dial the first 3 numbers and close it out. Another ball would drop. I dial the other 3. Well, both balls finally dropped, and I was going to dial out her whole number. And there was only 9. At the very bottom, she basically said, "If you want me, you're going to have to come and hunt me down." I was like, oh, my goodness. She made me feel charged, static, like walking through a field when you think you can get struck by lightning at any time just by the look of the clouds. I mean, these eyes just peering at me over this little Toy Story mask. And granted, her eyes said more than her actual words. Her words seemed to be steeped in this hesitance and, uncertainty, like precaution, like she was warning me, like she's the first girl to say, oh, I just don't want to hurt you or something like that. And I don't know, but yeah, this is the kind of girl I could bring home to Dad. To Dad, not for Dad. Come on. Gosh, I swear, that guy has a drive stronger than me. He's 30 years my senior. So I really hope I see that girl again, because there was something about her where I just want to be able to wake up and know that that's someone who I know I can talk to. I don't know how to explain it. Like when you get a present at Christmas, for the next month or so, you wake up and that toy or that gift you got, it's like the first thing you think about. Yeah. Maybe if this all works out, I can actually, have her meet Dad. But, sorry, Pops. This one's mine. Update soon, folks.
Hello world! This is the longest I have attempted to grow facial hair. Do you like? This is my quarantine beard. I finally know what it feels like to hit puberty. I know I could make just one long video, but where's the fun in that? I'm not wearing any pants. I have a lot of time on my hands. Yeah. So, right. I'm Philip, and right now it is a weird time in the world, so I figured why pretend to be somebody I'm not, because it's not like we're going to meet anytime soon, am I right? Am I right? There's nobody here. Anyways, a little bit about myself. So I work with technology, computer stuff. I know it's exciting, but you know why that's sexy? I'm still employed. You know you want me. I'm a little weird, a little quirky, but who isn't during these times? I've just been, reading the greats and hanging out with my imaginary friend Jeff and playing guitar, cooking, and catching up on all my shows and sitting alone in the shower crying because I'm all alone and I'm observing social distancing rules because I don't want to kill anybody. I'm lonely. I'm so lonely. Kidding! Oh, God, this is weird. But yeah, I don't know, just looking for a friend, somebody to talk to, because there's nobody in the house here. It's just me and my devices. And yeah, so that's me in a nutshell. A very quick nutshell, but hey, I figure we all still have things to do. So, yeah, let me know. Hey, maybe we can be friends. Maybe we can chat. And we'll go from there. Oh, God, this is so weird.
Oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this. Hi, I am Summer. Something about your profile caught my attention today. Like, I love your hair. Oh my god, the way it looks in the sunlight, gorge. I've been wanting to do mine red, but I don't have the guts to do it, and where am I gonna get it done? And if I do it at home, what am I gonna do if I mess up? Anyway, like I said, I am Summer. I've been stuck at my house ever since my work got shut down. But I saw that you are a bartender, which is amazing because on the weekends I like to go out dancing. I also saw that you have a tattoo, which is great because I have 4. I mean, most of them are in places that you can't really see, but one of them is a lily for my mother because that's her favorite flower, and another one is a heart. And I also have the Deathly Hallows because some of us coped with the ending of the series differently than others. And I also have a portrait of my cat, which her name is Cat. Anyway, I just got out of an 8-year relationship. We'd been together since high school, and he thought we were going to get married. So when I told him, he was so mad. But, I realized that I just wasn't into him because I'm not into boys. I thought that growing up you were supposed to get married and settle down and have babies, and I don't want to settle down. I mean, eventually, yes, I do, but I just want to travel with my best friend, and I want to put myself out there. I spent all that time neglecting myself, listening to what other people told me to do, and I want to do what I want to do. And what I want to do is have drinks and talk to you until I black out, and maybe a little more. That sounds good to me. Does that sound good to you?
Okay, let's think this is on. Hey, baby. How you doing? Hey, look, before you go thumbs down, swiping left, swiping right, I don't know how this works. Just know that I think we have a connection. And that you want the same connection I do between the sheets, right? Okay. Now don't go worrying about my profile. Yeah, I'm married with kids, but if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. That's what I say. So, and your profile says that you're open to all relationship statuses, so you should be open to this one. You should be. But I bet it makes you more intrigued, doesn't it? Oh, you are, aren't you? You're more intrigued. Anyway, a little bit about me. I'm 6 feet tall. I'm in my 30s. Although I often pass for a lot younger, so that's good for me. I work at a media agency as an ad exec, which means that it's like Mad Men, all the alcohol but half the sex. Though I'm personally trying to bring that ratio back to the same as Mad Men. One can try, right? It also means that I travel a lot. Well, normally, before this whole shelter at home stuff. So I meet with a lot of clients all around the world. So if you've wanted to vacation there, if you wanted to be there, that means I've probably been there. So maybe after this is all over, you and I, we can go out to someplace fun. That also means that well, I can get together day or night. Irregardless of time, I'm available because of my schedule. I can meet you anywhere, just not here. Obvious, right? The missus doesn't know about you. So we need to keep it that way. If you want to meet beforehand, maybe we can go grab an espresso someplace. One of my favorite joints not too far from here. But let's be honest. I don't think we'll need the pre-meet, right? Anyway, I'm looking forward to your reply. I'll be waiting with bows on. And then we can get together and see where it goes from there. Oh. Did I tell you I give good massages? I give good massages.
Sup? I'm Mark. I don't care about Corona vid. Each of us should be able to decide whether we go out or not. I figure since you're here, you must not care either. I'm looking for a girl who's able to keep up with me intellectually, because I'm red-pilled, and most girls only want shallow douchebags with muscles who end up treating the women like garbage anyway. You know what I mean. So, guess some of my interests are, I love politics. I watch what's happening to our nation, and I know we can do better. I'm a staunch libertarian. Most people don't even know what that means, but I would be happy to sit you down one day and teach you. Don't buy the bullshit you read from those libtards or those tea bags. I also enjoy metalworking. I've made a few knives, and I've got a katana. I've got a katana hung up in my room should I ever need it. I also like having fun while doing mundane things, like shopping. One of my favorite games I love to play with cashiers, I get the fewest, randomest items and weird them out. One of my best tricks, I once got some cooking twine, a hot sauce, and lube. You should have seen the look on the cashier's face. She couldn't even talk to me. I'll be honest. I don't do the seduction game. I'm no fuckboy. I'm not looking for the same old woman. Too many of you are all the same. I'm not sure you're different, but I hope you are. I'm looking for someone we can have that wild sex with 1 minute and then cuddle the next. I'm looking for a woman who's excited to introduce me to her mother. If you're ready to stop chasing Chads, then let's connect.
Hey, it's me again. I just wanted to make another video to kind of collect my thoughts on all these things that are happening. So I know that I said that I was planning on meeting people through this video platform, right? But I kind of managed to meet someone the old-fashioned way. I had to go to the store to pick up some essential items, and I walk in, and there is this tall drink of water standing over by the eggs where, I needed to go anyway. So I walked over, and I maybe got a little closer than 6 feet, and I saw him kind of like straighten up, like he was a little nervous that I was standing so close. And so I made some joke about not biting in public and walked away. I kind of kept my eye on him throughout the store as my shopping trip went on. And I see him get in line. So I, automatically kind of just drift my way into that same line. I pull an old receipt out of my bag, rip the top off, write my number on it. Except I only wrote the first 9 numbers on it. I figured, if he really wants to get a hold of me, he's gonna have to play my game first. So I hand him the number and I explain that I'm new in town and that I don't really know anyone, and kind of left it at that and hoped that he would play my game. He did. It was so worth breaking social distancing for. I can't wait to do more of it. We are meeting later today. First guy I met on an actual platform, Philip. He's funny. I mean, that's the best dating video I've seen so far. I mean, he's got a nice smile and an innocent sense of humor. And he did make it a point to say that he is still employed, which is really attractive because I am obviously riding that unemployment train right now, assuming that check ever comes. Anyway, he plays guitar and he cooks, and I guess those are like the typical hot things in a guy, right? I'm not the biggest fan of all that, but I mean, he's cute. He says that he is following social distancing guidelines, so I don't really know what good that could be to me, but hey, maybe I can change his mind. Oh, God, I mean, Some of these guys are so desperate on here. It's like, how many times can you say that you're lonely before I take pity on you and swipe right? And then there's Summer. She's fucking adorable and she seems really nervous and I want to see what I can do with her. I mean, I really want to get my hands on this girl. I mean, she's just so cute. I mean, she says that she's new to the whole girl-on-girl thing, but I am more than happy to introduce her to all the fun we could have. She seems a little high-strung and maybe a little crazy, but this whole fucking thing is crazy. So, we'll see where it goes. And then there's Brent. He is a dad and a husband, and while I know that I should care about that, I don't. I mean, his profile literally says, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Oh, God, he's such an asshole. I mean, some of the things that he says sometimes, I could just kill him. I mean, I won't, but, ugh. I mean, okay, I know you're probably like, okay, well, if he's such an asshole, then why'd you swipe right? And you know, he looked desperate. Simple. Easy. No, fun to play with. No. I really think I can help fix him. I know that that is such a cliche and it almost never works, but it's the apocalypse, you know? Social distancing be damned. We're all gonna die sooner or later. And Mark. I don't really know where to start. I'm speechless, and I am never speechless. I mean, who the fuck hangs a katana on their wall? He might actually kind of hate women. I don't know. He says that he's looking for a girl who wants to bring him home to meet their mom. Well, joke's on him, because I don't have one. Hey. I don't even know what to say. But I'm gonna find out. Maybe I can teach him a thing or two. I really want to see those knives he's made. Oh my gosh. Okay, I've got to wrap up and get ready to see Roger. So I will send an update soon.
Howdy folks, it's Roger again. Just a quick update. For all of you that were online last night, I'm very sorry that I couldn't make a video. I would have, but I was very tired, and let me tell you why. Your boy may have invented a new genre of porn. I know I shouldn't start the video off like that necessarily, but let me explain. When you see a majestic, magical, mythological creature, like a unicorn, like, you know the idea of unicorns exist. No one's ever technically caught one. You know that horses are the closest thing to a unicorn. But you would know the difference if you saw an actual unicorn or just a horse and a horn? Another thing, what I meant at the beginning of the video, as a kind of funny-wise, was we kept our masks on. So, to a certain extent. So people could probably find that kinky. But anyway... we met at a local park, and I didn't know what necessarily to bring, so I brought a little bit of extra money and some marijuana. She brought pizza and beer, and I have not told her that I'm in AA yet, but I promise I will. I think she, you know, she's also not necessarily dominant, but she's just always, her energy is just, it's always moving. I mean, she was always either touching me or doing something silly or spontaneous or sick or silly. I say silly already? I mean, everything she touched, it had a reaction to her interaction, and it created this sort of rhythm. I mean, her movements were like music. You could just watch this girl breathe, and it would be like a patterned drum roll. I really don't know how to explain it, but I will admit that I'm a little bit insecure because her phone was going off, and this is super weird. This is like something you'd see in a TV show. I'm on top, and her bag's facing me, and her cell phone's popped up, and there's this name, like Kent, and something, and whoever they are, they were texting a lot. So I was like, hey, if you're seeing other people, that's fine. Her skin is like alabaster under a black light. Like in the moonlight, she glowed almost. But I really hope I see her again, because that's just what I needed. I think I'll call her a little bit later today. Try not to be too clingy after the fact. I had a weird feeling that she was following me home. It was almost like she wanted to make sure that she was going to pull a joke, or if she was making sure that I was okay. But, it's the first time I've had sex sober. I'd like to do that again.